Hey guys, here's Pitata. Thanks for purchasing Pitata Mist. Let's see how to use it. This is going to be a very short tutorial because it's so easy to use. We take out the gimmick and the remote first. But before we learn how to use it, here's one thing you need to be aware of. Please keep this magnet away from the remote, especially when you carry it, because it's magnetic triggered. So if you put this too close to the remote, it will trigger the remote and it will drain out the battery before you use it. And that's why we put them in the package separate. Okay, you can tell from the package. Then let's charge the gimmick and remote first. We use the charging cable, connect to the power source, just any USB charging port. And then you will see the blinking green light. That means it's charging. And it's the same when you charge the remote. When the remote and the gimmick, they're fully charged, the light will turn to solid green light, and it takes less than an hour to fully charge them. After you have charged them both, let's learn how to pair the gimmick with the remote. We're going to use the small pin that is attached with the magnet. In case you cannot find it, it's just insert around here. Okay, and you will find that there's a small hole here. There are actually two holes here. On the left one is the LED light. If you turn on the gimmick, it's here. The switch is here. You turn it on, you see the blue light here, and just beside it, there is the small hole. That's where we press this pin. Okay. Firstly, we need to clear the pairing of this remote, of this gimmick. We need to press 9 times, okay? Exactly 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now the pairing of this gimmick is cleared. And now we can pair it with the remote. This process only needs to be done once, okay? This 9 times press process, only once. Then we pair it with mode 1, okay? Just tap once. You have the solid blue light, and at the same time, you just click the button once, and it blinks several times. Now they're paired. And in this mode, I just press and it smoke. But please do not press too long, because you may not have enough vapor liquid here first. Just have a try if it's paired, okay? If you want to try more, you're going to apply more liquid with it later, okay? I'm just displaying how to pair. Then next time, if I want to switch to the other modes, as you may already know, we have several modes. Let's put on the screen. So now if we want to pair to other modes, like if we want to use the mode 2, we just tap twice, 1, 2. When the blue light is solid, just click once. Now it's in mode 2. The mode 2 is used like this. The remote is like an on and off switch. I just click, it's on. I just click again, it's off. This is mode 2. And mode 3. Mode 3 is not click 3 times. We click 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just jump to 3. And now it's a solid blue light. Click once. Now it's in mode 3. In this mode, I click once, it smokes for 5 seconds. And the next mode, 10 seconds. The next 15 seconds and 20 seconds. You can tell from the picture. I'm not going to display them all. And the mostly used mode is 5 seconds smoke. And the first one, that is this mode. If you press, it smoke. If you don't, it doesn't. Okay. So I'm going to display with the first mode. Okay, now you know how to pair it. After you have paired it, you can apply some liquid to it. It's very easy to get this liquid. The formula is also simple. It's just VG and PG vapor liquid you just mix them 50% and 50%. Okay, 50% by 50%, then mix them all, and then it's the liquid. And you can just search online. There are many vapor store, e-store, or local store that you can get this liquid. Some are even already mixed for you. It may written with 5 by 5. That means they're mixed. And then when we apply the liquid to it, we can just use the bottle comes with it. Or if you don't have it, we have the small bottle here for you to put some liquid inside, and you can use the needle on the top to apply the liquid. And you can carry some of the liquid with you with this small bottle. And when we apply the liquid, just to make sure you only get the cotton wet, and don't let the liquid to leak all around to break the inside. Especially do not let the liquid goes inside of this tunnel. Okay, that's where the wind comes from. If there is liquid inside, you may break the fan just below it. So do not apply too much. Just make sure there is enough to get the cotton wet. And you can tell from the color that the cotton is not like a wet white one. And here's another test. If you apply it, just reverse it, nothing comes off. Okay, that means you don't get too much. And if you have some liquid on the side, just wipe them off. Clean them. After times of using, you may have some the liquid outside. That's normal. Just clean them. Okay. Then you can smoke for a long time. And when you feel that the smoke comes smaller or less, that means you need to apply more liquid inside. Okay, then let's see how to put the gimmick and the remote or the magnet on. We use this belt. Okay, we can take them all from the package and have a measure. The length of this wristband is about 1.5 length of your wrist. Okay, like this. 1.5 length. Then we cut it, and then we put the band into the clip first. The clip are the same on the back of the gimmick and remote and magnet. And just insert the middle part. We insert with this side towards the gimmick. And we insert the wider part first. And then we get the lower one inside. So it's now fixed. Then we're going to use the clip that you can find in your package and clip it on this side first. And then here's the way to put it on the wrist. Just do this. Okay, now it's done. And if you find that it's too long on this side, right, you have some extra. You make this side shorter and make this side a little bit faster. Okay. And have a try. Okay, it's perfect. And it's the same for the remote and the magnet. And since the remote is magnetic switched, you can put this remote in your pocket and put on this magnet on your wrist. And next time when you want to use it, you can use the 5 seconds mode. Let's switch to 5 seconds mode. 1, 2, 3, 4. With this mode, all you need to do is just sway above the remote with the magnet. You will have a 5 seconds continuously smoke. It's like this, without touching this remote. Okay. So this is the way to use them. In the future, we will supply the refill of the heating coil and the cotton, but you will get some cotton inside. The tutorial about how to replace this coil and the cotton will be updated later with the refill, and we will also put at the end of this tutorial. Okay, but for the one you get, if you don't burn it, you can use a long time with it. So it's not. Don't worry, you won't need to replace them often. Okay. Okay, that's all for Pitata mist. Hope you enjoy. For the maintenance, we probably would do is replace the heating coil and the cotton. And for the other parts, they could only be sent back to repair if you break them. But the heating coil and the cotton, they are like consumable. But it's easy to replace, and you don't need to replace them frequently because they are actually durable. You can use at least months, unless you forget to apply enough liquid and get the cotton overheated or the heating coil overheated. And to replace them, we're going to use the screwdriver, a sharp plier, and a scissor. And for the accessories, here is the cotton. You can purchase the cotton and the heating coil from our website. But the cotton is just pure cotton. You can purchase like anywhere. For the heating coil, you'll get 2 of them in one set, because we put 2 because it's fragile. So when you receive, please be carefully when you handle them. And then let's disassemble this part first. We use this pin to remove the cotton from the oil tank from the 2 sides. And you'll see that the middle of the cotton is inside of the heating coil. We just pull it out. That's the way to remove it. And if you don't need to replace the heating coil, just the cotton, and you just do the same thing back to put it back in. But I'll show later when I have replaced this coil. We use screwdriver to remove it. So it's just a simple structure here. You can understand what we're going to do at once. We'll just put the same thing back and use the screwdriver to firmly lock it. But the first thing you're going to do with this heating coil is bend the 2 legs like this one. And careful, just be careful when you bend it. For example, for this side, I'm going to do the same thing here. I hope the camera is focused on these 2 legs because they're very thin. Just bend this leg here. Yeah, bend this leg here. And bend this leg to the right a little bit. Then you might need the help of a plier to bend it this direction. So we get the 2 legs towards the same direction. And then we're going to bend the ends of the 2 legs like this one. Okay. Just almost this shape. And then it's done. Just to make sure you don't let the 2 legs touch each other, because you will short out the circuit this way. And we're going to have a check if they're in the right position. So for this leg, it's too long. I'm going to bend more of it. Just a little bit. Okay, it's almost the position. And then I use the screwdriver. Firstly, I lock one of the leg under the screw. Not too tight, just enough to hold it in position. And it's not moving. Try to move it, and it's not moving. That means this leg is locked firmly. And then for this one, okay, going to use another screwdriver. I use another screw to lock it. But you can see that this leg here is touching this screw, which means you will short out the circuit. So we will have to adjust the position of it. Pull it to the right a little bit. See? And recheck if this leg is firmly locked. Screw it tight. Carefully adjust the position of them. Okay, so I replaced the heating coil. And then the cotton. We don't use the whole piece of the cotton. Just cut the two ends first. And then half of the cotton you're holding. And then another half, like this. Split them in half. Okay, then this is the cotton we're going to put back in. Spin it like this. And carefully put it here. Use the pin. Slowly and carefully push the center back into the heating coil. And you can hold by the two sides. Make sure you don't break the heating coil. Like I said, it's fragile. So once it's in, you have the two ends. Bend them down and insert them back into the liquid tank. So if you don't replace the heating coil, it's very easy to replace just the cotton. Okay. Then it's like this. It's like someone's hair. Make sure you put them all in. And you don't get this cotton scratched too much by the cover. But if you put some liquid on it, it will be smaller than when it's dry. Okay, this is the maintenance.